Hi boys, welcome back. So we're going to review chapter 5, which was when we solved systems of linear equations several different ways. We did it by graphing, we did it by elimination, and we did it by substitution. So I really only want to go over the graphing part of it, but I'm not actually going to have you graph the problems. You just have to look at a graph and be able to identify the answer. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started. So just some vocabulary. A system of linear equations is a set of two or more linear equations in the same variable. So if you look at this problem, you can see that when I give you two equations that have x and y, they become a system. Okay? Now the solution to that problem would be in an ordered pair. Okay, so you should remember this. So if you were to solve this problem, your answer would be an x comma y. Okay, so our first example is actually not solving it, but checking whether or not this is a solution or not to the problem. Okay, so you should remember this. So this is your x, this is your y. You need to plug them in and see if it's a yes or a no. So if you do 2 plus 5, well, I'm pretty sure 7 equals 7. So this is a yes, but then you need to do the same thing and plug in the 2 and plug in the 5. So it'd be 2 times 2, and then you have to do minus 3 times 5. Would that equal negative 11? Well, you need to do 2 times 2, which is 4, 3 times 5, which is 15, and if you keep going, I do believe that negative 11 equals negative 11. So you got two yeses, so it is a solution of the system. Okay? Next one, same thing. This is your x, this is your y. So the negative 2 is going to go right here, and the 0 would go right here. So 0 equals, we have negative 2 times negative 2 minus 4. So we need to keep simplifying this. So negative 2 times negative 2, which is 4. 4 minus 4. All right, looks like it works. Now we need to see if it works for the second one. So negative 2 goes in for the x, 0 goes in for the y. So 0 equals negative 2 plus 4. Follow PEMDAS. That's going to give us a 2. And I do not believe that 0 equals 2. So this is a no. So because one of them does not work, it is not a solution. Okay, they would both have to work in order for it to be a solution to the system. Let's do one more. So this is your x, this is your y. So this would go here, this would go here. So 5 plus 1, does that equal 6? I'm pretty sure. So that's a yes. And then we have to try the second one. So plug in your 5 here, plug in your 1 here. So 2 times 5 minus 1 equals 9. Follow PEMDAS. 10 minus 1 equals 9. 9 equals 9. So it is a solution of the system. Okay, so these were all possible answers that you had to see if they would work. Okay, now the next part is I'm going to give you a graph and you have to tell me what the x comma y is. Okay, so solving systems of linear equations by graphing. So the point of intersection is the answer to the graphs. Okay, so obviously I'm not having you do this, but you would, graph the two problems. We're not going to estimate. You actually would give me the real answer of x comma y. Okay, and then of course you could check your answers. So if you look at this problem, I even color-coded it for you. So if you look at the red equation, your m would be negative 2 and your b would be 5. So if you look at that, I already did that for you. So your b would be negative 5, and then it's a negative slope, and it's going down. For your blue equation, your m was 4 over 1, and your b was negative 1, and that is your b is down here, and that's a positive line. Okay, so you're looking for the point of intersection, which I'm pretty sure is going to be this point right here. So all I need you to do is give me the x comma y. So if you start at your 0, go over 1, whoops, so over 1, so it would be 1 comma, and then you went up 3, so 1 comma 3 is your answer. Okay, so again, there's no graphing. I'm graphing these for you, and you just have to tell me the point of intersection. Let's do another one. So again, there's my my graphs. Okay, as you notice, here's the red one. It's a negative line. Your b is 5. Your blue one, your b was -1, which is down here. So if you look at your point of intersection, it's right there. And I'm looking for the x comma y, which it would be 2 and then up 3. So 2 comma 3. Okay? And I have one more for you. So again, there are my two equations. The red line obviously is the one that's going down. The blue one, positive slope going up. And then this would be my POI, as I referred to it in class. So x comma y, so you're going to go left -3. And then it looks like you went up to 4. So there would be your answer. Okay, so this is all you have to do for your assignment on Big Ideas is test the points, whether or not they are solutions or not solutions, and then look at a graph and be able to tell me the POI. All right, take care, boys.